Hello, welcome to the another Q&A session. Today, the chapter that we are going to revise before we conclude of our unit 2 syllabus is going to be the going to be from the chapter states of matter. We will start with a very simple question. The question is, what will be the minimum pressure? What will be the minimum pressure required to compress required to compress 500 decimeter cube of water at 1 bar to 200 decimeter cube of 200 decimeter cube at 30 degrees Celsius temperature. So the question is, what will be the minimum pressure required to compress 500 decimeter cube of water? So the volume V1, initial volume is 500 decimeter cube of water at 1 bar pressure, that is the P1 is 1 bar, to 200 decimeter cube. So the final volume is 200 decimeter cube. What will be the pressure at this 200 decimeter cube, that is P2, they have asked. Now temperature is constant, which is 30 degree Celsius. So this is an question for the Boyle's law, and Boyle's law says that P1 V1 equals to P2 V2. Now we need to find the P2, so we can transfer the V2 to the left hand side and we can have P1 V1 by V2, that is P1 is 1 bar multiplied V2 V1, which is 500, divided by V2, which is 200. This will give the value of 2.5, that is the final pressure is going to be 2.5 bar. The question number 3 is, using the equation of state PV equals to nRT, using the equation of state PV equals to nRT, show that at a given temperature density of a gas is proportional to the gas pressure. Now the equation of state is PV equals to nRT. where we can say N by V equals to RT in the next step. In the next step, P equals to, or P equals to mass by molecular mass by VnRT, or P equals to W by V into RT by M, or P equals to W by V. Mass by volume is density of the gas. So D into RT by M. For a certain gas at a certain temperature, the entire value R T by M is going to be constant. So we can say that P is directly proportional to D because this entire value is a constant value. And thus we prove that from the PV equals to nRT equation that pressure of gas is directly proportional with the density of the gas. Question number 3 is, at 0 degree Celsius, the density of gaseous oxide at 0 degree Celsius temperature, the density of gaseous oxide at 2 bar is same as that of dinitrogen. At 5 bar. What is the molecular mass of the oxide? Now, according to the question, the density of the both the gases are same. So, we can use this formula D equals to P M by RT. We can use this formula to determine the molecular mass of the oxide. Now, as density is same, so the pressure of nitrogen and molecular mass of nitrogen, temperature is same for both of them, is going, this entire equation is going to be, expression is going to be equal to the expression pressure of the oxide and molecular mass of the oxide by RT. Pressure is same. Or pressure of nitrogen gas at this condition is given as 5 bar. And the molecular mass of nitrogen is, dinitrogen is 28 mole per gram per mole. Pressure of the oxide at this condition is 2 bar, and we need to calculate the mass, molecular mass of the oxide. So the molecular mass of the oxide is going to be 5 into 28 divided by 2. This will give the value 70. gram per mole gram per mole. Question number 4 is pressure of 1 gram of ideal gas 1 gram of ideal gas A at 27 degrees Celsius is found to be 2 bar. 1 gram of ideal gas A is found to be 2 bar. When 2 gram of another ideal gas B two gram of another ideal gas B is introduced in the same flask, at same temperature, the pressure becomes 3 bar. Find the relationship between their molecular masses. The question is find the relationship between their molecular masses. Now, what is given in the information in the question is ideal gas A have mass 1 gram. So the number of mole is going to be 1 by molecular mass of A. This is going to be number of mole. So the pressure, that is 2 bar, of A is 2 bar, is there, and the volume is the same flask that is used, that is V volume, at the same temperature. So we can say P of A V into N of A RT, or P of A, that is 2 multiplied V multiplied V equals to 1 by M of A RT, or m of A RT by 2V. In the similar manner, for gas B, the given mass is 2 gram. The given mass of ideal gas B is 2 gram, and the total pressure after the mixture is formed in the same vessel, it's 3 bar. So the total pressure is 3 bar of the mixture. The ideal gas A partial pressure is 2 bar, so the partial pressure of ideal gas B is 1 bar. So N of B is going to be 2 of molecular mass of B, and the pressure of B is total pressure 3 minus 2 equals to 1 bar. Therefore, by applying the ideal gas law, P of B V same volume N of B R T, or pressure 1 multiplied V 2 by molecular mass of B R T, or molecular mass of B equals to 2 RT by V. So to find the relationship, we can simply take the ratio of molecular mass of A by molecular mass of B, and this will give the value as RT by 2V divided by 2 RT by V equals to 1 by 4. That is, molecular mass of B is 4 times the molecular mass of A.